Well, this definitely isn't the video that I thought I was going to record today. I thought I was going to sit down and I was going to record some shady video talking about Jeffree Star and his ex-boyfriend, or I think I was going to talk about like Tana or something of that nature. But life really has a way of kicking you even more when something bad is going on in the world. And as we all know, we are all dealing with this coronavirus that is out here right now. And a lot of people are scared, especially our older generations, rightfully so. And now I have double reason to be scared. Not because anyone in my life has corona that I'm aware of. Nobody in my immediate family has been tested, I don't think. I don't think anyone's having symptoms. But I woke up to a text message. Went to bed last night thinking everything's fine, everything's great. I woke up to a text message from my father, and it's like a day as a child that you never want to see come. And you're like, it's not gonna come. No, we're gonna be lucky once this isn't gonna happen. And so I'll give you a little backstory right now. My family and I have never been super close at all. I mean, I love my family. I do. A lot. I mean, you do, it's gonna sound like an asshole, but you do what you can with the family that you're given. But I had a very stressful childhood. A lot of people know I grew up in an abusive home. Fuck. I'm not gonna go into detail about that. What I will say is that, fuck. What I will say is, it has caused my brother not to talk to my father for many years now. It has caused me to sometimes talk to my father, other times not really. And so, welcome to a text message from my dad. And this is from him texting me all week saying, please call me now. And I thought that he just wanted to talk because he always wants to talk to me about money. Which it honestly can get annoying. It's been that way ever since I was modeling. Every time that we talked, it was always about money. And so I just stopped answering my phone as much as I normally would. And so I wake up from a text message and he says, I'm in the hospital. I don't know why. And so my mind in the world that we're in right now automatically goes to like, oh my God, are you having symptoms? Are you okay? Because everything that's going on right now, like, what's going on? Like, tell me. And then he texts me back, and he says his sister called the paramedics. He's in the hospital. He's bewildered as to why that is, and he doesn't know what's going on. And so now, my grandpa passed away. He had a very long fight with Alzheimer's, dementia. And my grandma, before she passed away, started to get it as well. She couldn't remember anyone. And now I'm just like, fuck. It's a scary thing to know that one of your parents could potentially be losing their mind. They're not going to be the same person that they were again. And you might not have as long with that person left as you might have thought. Like, you might be living in your bubble thinking, you know, I haven't talked to them today. I'll put it off. I'll talk to them tomorrow. I'll talk to them in a week. I'll talk to them whatever. And then you realize that that moment where you could have probably talked to them with clarity could potentially be gone. And you're an asshole because you just kept putting off speaking to them. I don't know. I don't even know what the point of this fucking video is. I don't. Like, I feel like life does not prepare you for potentially losing a parent. And I'm saying losing a parent because when somebody unfortunately gets Alzheimer's or dementia, they turn into a shell of the person that they once were. And I just feel like that's where we're like heading right now. So I texted him back. I'm gonna call him in a minute. I texted him back asking for his sister's phone number, which we don't really speak either. Spoiler alert. But she told me on the phone that he was not being able to remember what he had for dinner last night. He was not able to remember a lot of things. He remembered when he got his dog. He didn't remember what day it was, of course. And they think that he had a TIA, which apparently a TIA is a mini stroke. And so he's going to be in the hospital and he's going to be evaluated. So I'm just like kind of freaking out. Because with everything that's going on in the world right now, people can't go into hospitals to visit. So I can't go in there and see my father because I put myself at risk. He is now at risk. He's in his 70s. He is now at risk of being exposed to something else that is going on. And I'm fucking in shock. You never want to believe that that could happen to you. That you're going to get that call that someone in your family does not remember who they are or anything. I'm just fucking freaking out. I guess the moral of this video, this story, this me sitting down looking like a fool again on camera, is if you have the ability to, even if something happened where you don't want to speak to your family, or you just haven't spoken to them in a while because you've been too busy. You haven't spoken to them in a while because you're being stubborn, you're being an asshole like me. Then call them today and tell them that you fucking love them because you might not get that chance tomorrow. And even if you do get the chance, they might not remember who you are. So that's all I have to say. I am honestly freaking the fuck out. I've been through a lot in my life. A lot. Fucking ton. Horrible things. But I'm not ready for this. As selfish as that sounds, I am not ready for this. I don't know how to handle this. And it's a sad fact of life. If you're lucky enough to be my age and still have both of your parents in your life, I think that you're pretty fucking blessed. I used to think that being 26 and I still had my grandma in my life, I thought I was so fucking lucky. And I do feel lucky that both of my parents are still in my life. I can still talk to them. But I don't think I'm ready for this. I don't know. So I'm gonna figure out what's going on with him. I might not have videos for a few days. I know, we've been very scarce on this channel anyways. But just tell someone today that you love them. Squash a stupid ass beef. Squash whatever it is and just move on. There are too many things that are going bad in this world to let that shit go on. So I love you guys. Thank you for listening to me ramble. And that's it.